Today's podcast is brought to you by some enlightenment.
Okay.
Enlightenment. Mint flavored yerba mate. The clean caffeine.
I'm so mad about that enlightenment pun. I am.
They put it on the can.
But you said it. They put it on the can.
Dude, I got 3 kids. I am contractually obligated to make puns. All right. So, I'm Charlie.
I'm Charles.
And you are watching the Boo Hurt Is Love podcast, the dopest podcast on the interwaves for all things armored combat.
It's true. That's what I heard, at least.
I heard we're not the only one anymore.
Oh yeah, no, we're not. Shout outs to the Boo Hurt podcast.
Boo Hurt podcast. Man.
Carly and
Xander. So I haven't listened to an episode yet because I didn't know it existed.
Yeah, I think they just. But
I saw a post about it today. So the Boo Hurt.
Shout outs to y'all, man. Welcome to the space of podcasting.
That's not terrible.
It's pretty good too.
Tastes like Lipton tea, like that brisk Lipton.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, I don't like Lipton brisk tea anyway, so.
I do. I wouldn't go that far. It does taste a little bit like the Lipton.
That little bit of a aluminum can taste. That freeze-dried lemon.
Did you say yerba mate?
Yerba mate.
No, it's yerba mate. Come on.
Yerba mate.
No way this is yerba mate.
That's yerba mate.
Nah.
All the podcasters drinking this shit, dude.
Nah.
Yeah.
Ain't no. Is it? If it's nah.
Back me up, chat.
I'm looking it up right now.
Dude, all you gotta do is ask Gemini. Look at this shit. Watch this.
I'm an old man.
How do you pronounce? Hang on. How do you pronounce yerba mate?
The common English pronunciation for yerba mate is generally yerba, pronounced like yerba, with the R being somewhat soft, similar to Spanish pronunciation.
Soft.
Mate, pronounced like matai or mate, where the final E is clearly sounded, not silent like in the English word mate.
What?
Putting it together, it sounds like yerba mate or yerba mate. In Spanish, especially in regions like Argentina and Uruguay, the wa sound in yerba can sometimes sound more like a...
Why is your Gemini a black man?
What's that?
Why is your Gemini a black man?
Me. Because he reminds me of you, Charles.
Is that what it is? Like I heard that. I was like,
you're away.
I was like,
that's how I cope.
You're like, I want to talk to Charles. Hey, Gemini. That's nuts. That's funny. I was like, that's a black dude.
You know what I pay good money for?
What?
A large, sassy black woman.
Oh, like as your...
As my...
There's no way they ain't got that. No way they don't.
Because I would find that absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, no way they don't, dog.
Oh.
Ain't no way. What was this episode on? Oh.
It's the episode we're pissing everybody off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So, we're diving into some specific Boo Hurt rules. Specifically, the rules around adjudication and appeals. Mainly because I think I speak for the majority of the sport that we don't want to see a culture of abusing the appeals process.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And we're starting to see that more and more at tournaments.
Just a lot of big appeals that
aren't really appeals and people just salty.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And refs not having the balls to tell people to go sit the fuck down.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, I mean, sorry, refs. You got to grow a pair.
Yeah. It's a that is really true because in every other sport.
Think about how wrong a baseball umpire can be and still throw your ass out the game.
Honestly, yeah. I was about to say think how wrong an umpire can be and stand on business, but yeah, it's still like toss you out.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we've seen them call some like strikes that were like and balls were like, ref.
You're like,
what were you smoking?
Going? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, not that necessarily that's a good example of what we're asking for, right? That's kind of like the polar opposite of
to be fair,
of where we're at now.
I think I'd rather have that than the other way.
I don't like soft refs.
Yeah, I'd rather refs be refs be.
I want refs to be like Ali.
Yeah,
from Mexico.
Oh yeah, Ali is
she rules the list with an iron fist.
Yeah,
so,
it is her list. Period.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So, on that note, let's Charles. Why don't you read the IMCF appeal rules, and then I'll when you're done with that, we'll go over. I'll read the Boo Hurt ones, and we'll go over kind of collectively together. There's some differences, but not a huge number of differences.
I feel like I should have had this opened already.
It was already open.
Was it?
Did you close it?
It was open, but I don't think it was open on the right page. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, here we go. So we can start with disciplinary actions, and there we go. Mm-hmm. All right, and
disciplinary actions. The use of any of the prohibited techniques, strikes, or actions specified within each rule set for each category against an opponent are a serious breach of the rules. Sanctions for breaking the rules might include a verbal warning or a disqualification and will be imposed whether the breach was accidental or on purpose. So they're already establishing. Are we going to read through them first and then go?
We'll discuss a little bit. We're not going to dive deep dive into them. Basically, it's saying like, if you fuck up accidentally or not, it doesn't really matter.
But it said it can include a warning or not.
Yes. So
and I think that's kind of taken into account. But I mean, I guess depending on how egregious it is.
I think we do far too many warnings. But we're going to dive into that deeper later in the podcast. So
1.1 verbal warning. The verbal warning is a sanction applied to the fighter for an insignificant rules violation. The aim is to draw the fighter's attention to his actions. The verbal warning is noted in the record. A verbal warning may also be given to fighters, team staff, cornerman, captain, representatives, or any other team member or team fighter, even if they are not fighting at the time. Anybody can get warned, which I'm pretty sure.
Anybody can catch these warnings.
I'm pretty sure, anybody can get carded. Cool.
Yep.
Yellow card. The yellow card is given to the fighter for the rules violation and is to be noted in the record. A yellow card can influence the rating of the fighter and the team. The night marshal of the tournament or the head marshal can give the yellow card. Once again, it says yellow cards can be given to anybody. Excellent. A fighter can receive a yellow card in the following cases: for the use of any forbidden technique, strikes, or action specified within each rule set or each category; for the rising or standing up on both feet after falling in the list before the command "all rise," which
all you out here doing it, every damn one of you.
Not me though.
All of you.
You want to know how I know it's not me? Because I'll be too tired. I take all the time. Sometimes they tell me "all rise" twice. For unsportsmanlike behavior, for starting a battle before the command "fight," which, to be honest, I can't. That'd be interesting. How does that even happen? Because you start on opposite sides.
I guess you just walk in the list, walk across, and just start punching people?
Yeah, you just don't.
I'm not sure, dude.
For continuing to attack after the command "stop" and ignoring the yellow flag, for ignoring the marshal's commands.
Hold up, guys.
A little bit wordy.
Whistles.
Whistles.
I know y'all get mad because you hollering "stop fight" and we still beating on people, and you're like, "Man, I said stop fight. Why didn't you stop fight?" We can't hear you.
Yeah.
So, don't get mad at us if you can't run your little butt over there and get that flag in front of their face.
Yeah.
Right.
And really,
if you don't want to use a whistle, if you would use a whistle, we can stop fight way easier.
Also, y'all the only ones who can thrust. I'd say I'm thinking just as a fighter, if you could jab me with the flag.
Don't jab me with a flag. I'm liable to hit you.
No, I think if you jab me with the flag, I'll be like, okay.
If I don't see that flag and you come jab me in the back of the head with that flag, I'm turning around swinging.
No, I mean like jab me in my soft bits, hey.
I'm definitely turning around swinging.
No, if someone jabs me in my soft bits, I'm going to turn around and look because that means they could have killed me.
I mean, you poke me in the squishy bits.
Think about
all bets is off.
Think about it. If I have a pole and I poke somebody in the squishy bits, and they look back and they see
that pole better be real damn long.
They look back and they see.
That's all I'm saying.
They look back and they see it's me. They're gonna be like, all right, well, He could have killed me right there.
Look, any action the ref takes that could get them confused as a fighter is probably a bad idea.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
I mean, if you haul off with that flag and hit me like a baseball bat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's also why that's why I'm against them wearing armor.
I mean, I'm just saying, I hit my teammates.
Yeah, true. All the time.
Not as much as you do.
Yeah, well, you did it to me on purpose.
I did do it. I asked you first. I asked you if you were sure.
Not only no, but hell no.
And what were your exact words, Charles?
I'm pretty sure I said, hit his hands, you're not going to hit me.
No, you said hit this
individual.
That's not what you said.
That is what I said. Yeah, well, I said, my exact words were, fellow Charles, please politely strike this gentleman so that he shall unhand me expeditiously, brethren. And you said, bet, and then you hit me.
I said, are you sure?
No.
And then I hit the shit out of you.
Yeah. Didn't even almost hit the dude.
Nah, I would
not even a little bit.
This is for every time you have hit me, you son of a bitch.
Oh. Timothy Hines doesn't catch that on video, and I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad about it.
I'm just mad I only had a one-handed axe.
Yeah, not me.
Oh.
But also I feel like E and F kind of, ignoring the yellow flag and ignoring the marshal's commands. Same thing, but all right. This is things you can get a yellow card for, by the way, for continuing a fight without an element of their primary equipment after they are made aware of it by an official. So, like, if you have an armor failure and you
So hold up.
fighting.
If I haven't been made aware of the fact that I don't have a gauntlet by an official, I can continue to fight without a gauntlet.
Yeah, I mean, don't do this. Don't do what he's implying right now.
I'm just saying, I took that bitch up in the tavern, keep on scrapping.
Yeah, you're going to jail.
I'm just saying,
you're
man.
getting a red card and you're getting prosecuted.
The rules is written says I've got to be notified by the. And that's not if I know. It says if the ref knows.
The thing that's crazy is you're saying this. I did just watch Stephen Cumbie. All of the straps on his armor came off. And instead of being like, oh, my armor's coming off, I'm going to go down, he goes, excellent. Turns, runs back to like the back wall of the list, starts trying to put the armor on, and I'm like, there's no way that's legal. And the ref was like, no, you're down. Everybody.
Well, see, the problem is he got caught by the ref. If he hadn't got caught, he'd been fine.
If he would have gotten caught, if he hadn't gotten caught by the ref,
he should have just leaned up into the pile and like.
I would have snitched. I would have been like, refight that round now.
I'm not saying that.
Refight it.
Look, I'm just saying sleeves are a wonderful thing.
Yeah, sleeves do hide a lot of your sins.
I mean, there has been. I can't confirm or deny this, but let's just say gold medal rounds, if shoulder pauldrons kind of break.
Oh yeah.
I may or may not choose to ignore that.
Oof. I mean. It's your body, brother.
Sometimes you just got to make stupid choices.
It sucks. It sucks though.
For a shitty $3 medal.
I really like tabards that don't have sleeves, that are more traditional, the way that they look. But the sleeve tabards they're really good for sports optimization.
Okay, so from you can't see my gaps. And
yeah, they're great for like optimization.
I can hide all my sins with a tabard.
Yeah,
great. I dislike them because it makes us look like we're not wearing armor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So from like a fan's perspective, I really don't like them.
Yeah. I think tabards are rather like they keep the armor together. That's great.
I'm talking about like the tights, the modern ones that we're seeing now that have the real tight sleeves.
Yeah.
Like the big old school like poofy ones with the dags. Those are fun.
I think those are dope. Yeah.
Well, you can still see like armor and shit. Like you can still see that it's for the drip, right?
Yeah.
But when you start wearing what equivalent is a long sleeve jersey, and calling it a tabard, I don't.
It feels like hockey.
Yeah, it's like hockey, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like I haven't seen any of these historical drawings.
You did in the very first episode of this podcast describe armor fighting as hockey.
I mean, we just dispense with the rules
yeah.
and clear the benches.
Yeah, exactly. Like
So-
you start the fight immediately.
Yeah. But we don't wear hockey jerseys.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's the line. That's the line.
That's the line, right? Well, let's give me so for me, this sport is like a monster trucks,
Yeah.
right? Who is huge fans of monster trucks?
Everybody.
Kids.
Everybody.
Kids love monster trucks, right?
I love monster trucks.
I do too, but I'm a giant child.
Well, all right.
So
touche, fellow Charles.
So, and one of the things that sets our sport apart is we wear actual armor, right? It's not sporting. I mean, it is sporting equipment, right?
Gotcha.
But it's not. It's actual. Like we do historical based armor. We're
'Cause
not
to be honest-
reenactment, right?
Because to be honest, if we really wanted the most efficient armor, would probably be some
be
kind
wearing
of
plastic
Kydex
pads.
or- yeah, and that would suck.
Yeah, it would be
Suck
near
bad.
Yeah.
That would, I'm already
It's not nearly
almost
as cool.
I'm already almost here with the titanium, but like, yeah,
I mean, I think titanium's going away. I think we're seeing people go back from titanium to steel.
interesting. I know that the pro fight circuit is
Well,
it's
okay,
all
the
titanium.
pro fights is not Boohurt.
Yeah, true that.
It's not
true
Boohurt.
that, True that. Yeah.
All right, now some of y'all can get mad at me for saying that. I
It's
don't
not.
care.
It's definitely not.
You're wrong. It's MMA with armor.
It's armored fighting. It's not Boohurt.
It is armored fighting. It's more akin to HEMA, honestly.
Do they have HEMA matches that have like point?
No, they're not. But HEMA's never counted blows.
That would be dope. Like a almost like a health bar.
Dude, you want to see a hematist lose their ever-loving mind? Challenge them to a counted blows fight. And the first time they hit you and you hit them 6 times, they're like, "What?" Because they only fight till they get touched and then they stop
Yeah,
fighting.
it's over. Yeah.
And then you hit them like 8 more times and they're like, "What the hell?"
Like, hey man, you got
Like,
me on the
you don't
first
have
one.
a lightsaber of instant death, homie.
I think it would be really dope to see like some HEMA match. I think there was somebody who did some online.
Yeah, so it was the down in Austin they do this tournament every year called the Weird Tournament,
Okay.
and I guess it was probably okay. It's been a hot minute since I've been, but they had this format last time I went where everybody fought in their own pool. So you had like 4 fighters, 5 fighters in a pool, and every fighter had their own rule set that the pool fought under.
That's really cool. Like really seeing who's the best.
So yeah, so and a lot of them were like, okay, under my proposed rule set, head is worth 3 points, body's worth 2, hands are worth 1,
Gotcha.
whatever, right? So it's mainly stuff like that, and I'm like, so I just pulled out the IMCF Sword and Shield rule book and went, bam, that's what we fighting.
Oh, that's funny.
And so that was then fighting counted blows was just like mind blowing to them.
Yeah. Sounds dope.
But yeah, so there has been tournaments that have done it, but it's not been like a
Man.
yeah.
That'd
So
be sweet. I know there was also this thing that they used like some kind of like high tech equipment, and it was like weapon versus weapon, and
that was down in Australia.
Yeah.
They did it for the History Channel or Discovery Channel or something.
but yeah, one of those.
Yeah,
but
it
yeah.
was real bad.
It was
It was real
man.
bad.
The
Like, if you watched
the
like
potential.
it
'Cause
was
they had like a lot of potentiometers and stuff like that to see. I think
but they put them in
potentiometers
motorcycle helmets and
Yeah, and it was like weird, kind of like
Yeah,
sci-fi looking armor.
I was
but
like-
yeah.
I watched it and I was like, I kind of want to like this, but
They're like they're one step off.
it's kind of like watching that dude on the what's that Blade show on the History Channel, Master Blades, Master whatever.
Oh, Forge and Fire.
Force of Fire, yeah. And when that the Asian dude goes to swinging a sword, and you're like,
It will not
and
kill.
he's like, it will not kill, it bent. I'm like, that's because you hit it with the flat of the blade, dipshit.
Yeah,
Like that is no fault of the sword. That is you don't know how to swing.
dog. It's and I'm gonna start this off by saying I am not a smith. My last name's Harris. Anyways, I am not a smith. The ability to take a piece of metal and make it non-lethal by accident, that's got to be a skill. That's got to be a skill. That's got to, like, you have a piece of metal that by itself, I could kill you with this thing. And you work
Turn
on
it into a bendy noodle.
you work on it for 6 hours. You bring me something that looks real nice, and I can't kill anybody with it, dog.
Oh,
That's like an assassin's weapon. You give your bad guy, your enemy, a really
Or-
nice blade.
or even better, you're an armor smith, and you manage to take a piece of mild steel, which in and of itself is perfectly protective.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
not going to last very long.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? And then you make it where it
Brittle.
shatters
Yeah.
the first time it gets hit.
It's brittle.
And it's like, how did you did all that work to make it less good.
You made me some really nice glass. So, really pretty metal color.
For those of you guys that don't know, when you harden steel, you have to temper it.
Yeah.
Right? And so you heat it up and then you quench it. That process varies from type of steel to type of steel. Mm. But you heat and quench. Followed by, typically, some kind of secondary heating process.
Okay.
To a lower temperature, usually around 400-ish degrees, plus or minus 100 degrees or so. Mm-hmm. This is freedom units, not commie units.
Viewership
and then
of this video, it's gone. No, we're not talking to anybody anymore.
Then you let it cool slowly in air. Typically, again, this all changes depending on what steel you're using, but the key thing to take away is heat, quench, heat, slow cool, and that gets you your final hardness of a piece, because you don't want something super hard like this glass screen, super hard, but it don't flex.
Yeah,
right. So if I drop this on something equally hard, or a corner of something or whatever, it'll shatter, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you drop a piece of steel on it, it won't shatter, but it's technically not as hard as that glass.
Interesting,
right? So it's and we have different names for this, like modular elasticity, like hardness is one.
Oh,
right,
all right.
Is an actual thing.
Okay.
And hardness is literally just how much pressure.
Oh yeah, we had a hardness scale for woods in the shop.
Giancarlo hardness, yeah. But that's not the same hardness that you use for steel. That's like Rockwell. But there are multiple Rockwell scales and there are multiple hardness scales. So it's a giant clusterfuck of numbers that you can't make heads or tails of. However, there is a website, makeitfromthisnotthat.com.
Oh, all right.
Which actually compares, I think that's it, that compares all of these side by side with all of their engineering numbers, so you can make intelligent decisions.
Huh.
And Brett and I've had many arguments about different materials and stuff, and and so I keep pulling this up. I was like, dude, the ultimate materials to make armor out of are 6Al4V titanium.
Okay.
All right, and 410 stainless.
Okay.
That's all armor should be made out of, except for the fact that Kyle Harris is a wizard with 4130.
Okay.
And he should be allowed to make stuff out of 4130.
So Kyle Harris is the guy who got 4130 real popular?
No, 4130 is just real. It's chromoly. It's just when somebody says hardened steel, they mean 4130.
Gotcha.
In America. I don't know about Europe and what they use in
Australia,
Russia, and all the not Russia countries.
Yeah.
I mean, former Soviet bloc.
Yeah.
I guess the ones using OT4 and OT6 titanium. I don't know what those are.
Yeah.
I don't even know what steels you guys use. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know it's inferior to what we have here in America.
Hopefully, what's probably going to happen?
In my OT4 and OT6 are clearly inferior to 6Al4V. They just are.
Oh, okay. I didn't
they
know
just
that.
flat ass are.
I am not a metallurgist even a little bit.
Like they just are. So and a lot of guys go, "Oh, I got titanium armor," and then it just gets folded like yesterday's laundry, and that's like grade 2 or pure titanium.
Oh, okay. You want your titanium to be alloyed.
You want 6Al4V.
And
fun fact, you can actually harden 6Al4V. Did you know that?
I didn't know you could harden titanium at all.
It's a in-depth process.
Wouldn't it be bad to harden it?
No.
Oh. Huh.
It's still pretty tough. It's an in-depth process, but it's not something that your average dude in a garage can do, which means most people that work with titanium can't do it.
Okay.
And
also probably makes it really expensive, too.
The vast majority of titanium armor out there is not 6Al4V.
Okay. Huh.
It's just not. Because you for... I think it's ITAR. But that prevents us from shipping it outside the U.S.
Gotcha.
So Ukrainian smiths can't get it. All of our armor is made in Ukraine. So
gotcha.
We don't have 6Al4V armor in the sport.
Oh, that's why some American armorers are trying to mess with the titanium.
So like Mikey's armor that he's making for AMA that's 6Al4V is super.
That's dope.
Mo better than what you can get elsewhere.
Interesting. Right? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Huh. So 6Al4V is the shit.
Interesting.
But you're only getting it from places like Mikey or Brett or somebody like a teammate that is making this. Nobody's actually making it for mass.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to work with. Now it is not as hard to work with as say like 301 stainless. Well, like the work hardening stainless steels.
Gotcha.
Which I would rather cut 604V with my teeth than work with fucking 301. That stuff does.
As y'all can see, Charlie has a lot of experience.
You have chased me down a rabbit hole. Something that's not actually the topic of this podcast, but will be for a future podcast.
Yeah.
Back to what we're doing.
Dog,
now.
yeah, dog. That I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to that episode. I'm looking forward to the.
I'm a giant materials nerd. Like I'm seriously a giant materials nerd.
You were the first person I saw that had a Purple Heart X handle.
Yeah, and I'm the last person that did because it's shit, and you should never do that.
No, it survived way longer than it should have, to be honest.
Oh no, you're talking about my Rosewood one that I made for.
No, the one-handed.
Yeah, those are Rosewood.
No, because you had a.
No, those are Rosewood.
It wasn't Purple Heart.
Rosewood is kind of purpley when it's polished.
Oh, that's
And
why it
those
survived so long.
Yeah, because it's a Rosewood.
Gotcha.
No, I made like one Purple Heart.
Yeah, because
Half when we first started,
didn't it?
and the very first swing, Austin exploded it.
Yeah.
And not only did it explode, that's when I realized that, Purple Heart, when it shatters in giant pointy daggers.
Oh.
And I was like, we're never doing this again.
Oh, man.
Because by the numbers, Purple Heart's really hard and really stiff.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
So it's way harder than hickory.
That's why.
Right?
That's why it shatters.
Because
like
in the wood world, we only have the Giancarlo hardness scale.
Yeah.
We don't have like modulus elasticity and all the stuff that you have like in the steel, in the metal world. So you're like, that's just harder, it's going to be better. And turns out it's just because it's harder doesn't mean it's better. Right?
Yeah, it's different applications for.
Yeah. So
Okay, yeah.
so when you bend Purple Heart, it explodes. And it
'cause
makes
does not
nasty
bend,
daggers.
I do know that.
Yeah. But up until that point, it's super strong.
Yeah. It's great.
So right up until it breaks.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
So where are we at now?
Back to our regularly scheduled podcasting.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
For
or
get a yellow
actions
card.
during weapon checks.
What? What?
Unsportsmanlike conduct or actions during weapon checks. So don't be showing your ass to the weapons check line in the weapons check line.
Oh man, dog! I was so mad. I took all of my weapons to War in the North. Guess how many passed?
None.
Literally, what? The really old single-handed Brett like backup.
Do
axle.
you know why, don't you?
Why?
You've had them at the Ren Fair too long. They've been tainted.
They have not. None of my weapons have been to the Ren Fair.
They've been tainted. Did you see that Rennie show up with the triangle axe?
No.
This dude, oh my god. Guys, if you're listening to this and you're one of our Ren Fair side of the sport folks, bro, some of the shit y'all do is questionable at best. There were several of y'all that showed up to War in the North with armloads of axes that, at a glance, I was like, dear God, what are you doing? And one of y'all showed up with an axe that was literally a triangle head. Came to a point. Now, the point was rounded. It was radiused.
Yeah.
But it was a triangle.
Jeez, that's not legal.
And he's walking up to the booth, and I look at the ref. The ref looks at me and goes, I'm like, okay, thank God.
Yeah.
He shakes his head no, and he's
See
like,
what kind of tournament this is
I was like,
immediately.
I was like, okay. Okay. The ref just looks at me, he's just like, no. I was like, okay,
I
thank
will
God.
say, none of my weapons, like, all of my weapons passed the eye test. Like, none of the refs immediately said no to them. But, like, once they started messing with them, they were like, all right, you can't. Because, like, the one big axe I had was too heavy. But
Well, so, like, when I put my axe down, they were trying to, my axe is max length before you get to the pole arm. So they've got that. It's one of those slot axes.
Gotcha. Okay.
They've got that. They've got the intermediate slot in Buhert, BI, and it's that max length.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
They're right at almost 6 feet in freedom units. I don't know what that is in Kami.
yeah.
The ref was like,
I think it's 100.
and one of the ref was like, "Hey, this is too big for." I was like, "No, it is not. You're measuring the axe 2 inches from the end of the ruler. Like, slide it down."
Oh, that's funny.
They slide it back down.
I didn't even realize there was a maximum axe size.
No, there's not. There is. There's not.
It's a maximum pole size.
BI has 4 categories of axes.
Interesting. Oh,
Okay?
short.
Whereas IMCF has 3. I think that's right. 3. Hand axe, that cowboy axe, an actual axe length, and then pole arm.
Interesting.
Okay. My axe is the longest length that you can get for an axe before it hits pole arm.
Interesting.
So
I don't even understand why they have the different weapon categories, to be honest. But
it's because singles
Gotcha,
weapons fall
gotcha.
underneath the same rules as.
so therefore it
Yeah.
makes it okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you had just one hand, two hand rules, you'd have somebody rolling into a polearm with a cowboy axe fighting a completely different game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay. Okay.
and if y'all still had the rope,
Dog. Bring.
if y'all still had the rope, that cowboy axe guy would get his skull caved in and never do that shit again.
What if for the Boo Herders Love chapter matches for polls we use the rope rules?
I'm down.
I'm down with that.
I'm down.
Dog.
But that is a different podcast.
Different
podcast. Let's get back to this.
One day through our powers
We're not pissing
combined.
enough people off yet, Charles.
One day through our powers combined, we'll stay on subject for at least half an episode.
Hitting a down fighter, Charles.
Charles. I'm so happy that man's alive.
Both of them?
All three of them. Dog. Well, no, because sometimes if somebody's short, right? No. Sometimes if somebody's short,
Sometimes somebody's short.
I'll hit him, boom, and then as I'm pulling back and scanning, I look back and they've went down like not that far, and I'm like, okay, he's still up. Boom, and I hit him, and he's like, I'm down. And I'm like, how?
Dude, you remember that?
You're the same height.
You remember that poor British bastard that we murdered at Carnage like 3 years ago?
I didn't hit the British guy.
No, you totally did.
I hit a different British
hold
guy.
on. So Charles and I are walking around the list just dropping people with bombs and two-handed axes, right? Adam has got this. He decided to run fucking two-hand axes.
Dual axes.
And he's going to dink, to dink, to dink, to dink, to dink, to
Oh,
dink, to
yeah.
dink on this British dude. And I'm like, Adam, get out the way. Get out the way. And he finally turns around, sees me and Charles, and he's like, oh. And then like herpa-derps out the way. And you can, the British guy looks up and you can see a momentary relief in his eyeballs. And then he sees me and Charles cock back, and his eyes get about this big around. And we proceed to beat this man into oblivion. And he's doing one of those things like where he goes down a little bit more,
Kinda, yeah, and
a little bit
just-
more,
yeah.
a little bit more. And I smoke him 12-6. And look, and his knee's not on the ground, and he looks like he's trying to stay up. Then I cock back again, and apparently when I cock back, he took a knee,
Yep.
and I smoked this dude in the dome.
Right in the face, man.
Right in the face,
I was
please.
like, oh.
And he was like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, I was like, brother.
Come on, mate.
And he was like, Charlie was like, I'm so sorry.
I was like, I'm sorry, dude.
That is.
And the ref, you let me off with a warning.
Shit. To be honest,
What?
Did the fan on that one just die?
No. We just said it was recording.
It said it gave us some kind of warning. Oh, we're good. We're good on these. But honestly,
Ref, you let me off with a warning.
we should have costed our team.
Yeah, because
The medal.
like 2 rounds later, your shoe exploded.
Yeah. Like,
And then causing you to commit
yeah.
felony assault on a dude who's
12-6 some dude.
a
dog.
guy laying on the ground. You tried to split it.
Oh,
What the
my
hell?
God. Oh.
That one just stopped too.
Huh.
Okay. So anyway, ref. You guys let me off with a red, without a red card,
Oh, yeah.
just a warning, and you totally a red card.
Yeah, should have definitely.
Or at least a yellow. Dude
Yeah.
wasn't hurt. I didn't intend to do it, so I could see a yellow. But that's
a yellow at the very least.
yeah. That's so.
Probably more honestly a red.
Now Charles, 2 rounds later,
Yeah.
really needed a red card.
Yeah. Like
Really and truly needed a red
dog,
card
straight
because
up, I was like, "Oh, that red card's coming." I saw it. I was like, "Oh,"
because your shoe exploded.
Yeah, I'm swinging at a guy right here, and my shoe exploded, and I'm like, "All right, well, I'm not landing that." And then I just fucking what I wanted to do is just like move my axe out the way and like see what was going on, but I moved it out the way onto this poor and it was a hit. Like, it was just.
I thought he decapitated this
I
dude.
thought that dude was dead. I was like, "Oh no, oh no."
Charles is like, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, straight up, Doug.
And the guy, who was it? He was on the ground. He was just like, come on.
Yeah, he was like, "Come on, man."
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
I had the footage of this. I'm going to roll it like right now. So, it was egregious.
Yeah.
And Charles just one of them like
Yeah, Doug.
drops his weapon, drops to his knees.
Yeah.
And the ref not only let him off with a warning, they stood him back up.
Yeah, they did stand
They
me back
stood
up.
you back
yeah, No, the crazy part is on the stats. They still gave me the down for it. They still gave it. Which, to be fair, I should not have got. They stood me back up. I should have kept that.
So anyway, next up.
If a fighter gets 2 yellow cards, they're removed from the competition. 2 yellow cards equals 1 red card.
All right.
Fighter disqualification. Oh.
So disqualification card. So disqualifications is a sanction applied to a fighter for serious reoccurring the second yellow card rules violation, which should be stated on the report. The fighter gets the red card. They are immediately removed from any participation in the sport. Blah 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 blah. Should the fighter conclude before the next 2 rounds are fought, then reduce.
Oh, hang on, no. This is important. And not be replaced by a substitute fighter of the team for the next 2 rounds.
Now, note, 2 rounds, not the next round. I've seen you guys do this several times, where just the next round they have to fight down.
Yeah, no, it's the next 2 rounds.
Now, I know a lot of wrestling times like, no, we always do it that way. Bro, I have seen you guys just do 1 round.
Yeah.
So it's not. I'm not saying every ref's getting it wrong, but there are a lot of them that are.
It happens a good bit. Yeah.
Okay.
That's. I didn't even know it was the next 2 rounds as a rule.
Yeah.
That's how uncommon it is.
So only the Knights Martial tournament can disqualify a fighter. Grounds for disqualification: systematic violation of the rules. Systematic violation of the rules.
For example, when a fighter gets 2 yellow cards within the event.
Yeah.
Injuring an opponent using a prohibited fighting technique.
Now that's good. So good. Prohibited fighting technique.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Gross and systematic dissent with the marshals, groundless appeals against their decisions, insults to the opponent, or disrespectful behavior towards them or towards other parties of the competition.
Now, C's going to come back here in a minute because when we start talking about appeals, because some of you bastards out here
is appealing.
Are really, really, really violating C.
Appealing.
Yes.
Also, I didn't know that only the Knight Marshal can red card somebody.
Yeah. Can
1.4.
disqualify a fighter, not red card, disqualify.
But
any ref can give you a red card, but the Knights Marshal is going to disqualify you.
It says right here, disqualification / red card may be only given to fighters, team staff, cornerman, blah, 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 or may also be given to whoever. So I think those
or team fighters, even if they are not fighting at the time.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is disqualifications and red cards the same thing here because it has it disqualification / red card. Or is
no, it's just saying both of those can be given to
Gotcha. Okay. All
right. So disqualifying a fighter affects the rating for the fighter's team in the battle, which the fighter got the red or the second yellow card. The word team in this instance refers to a specific team, 3s, 5s, 10s, 16s. And the receipt of cards disqualification shall not affect the combined team or club national team beyond the team which took the field and received a yellow or red card.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. So basically what they're saying is, in IMCF land, your cards only go for the event that event.
So now, so that means Zach
straight up got boned. Yes, he got hosed.
He got hosed bad. That sucks bad.
Yeah. So we're talking about this. We'll talk about this when we
even though he didn't even get a red card technically at the.
We're going to talk about the appeals and stuff here in a minute. But when we get to appeals, we're going to come back to this because in IMCF world, Zach Golden should not have been disqualified from 10s. Anyway, Slice.
I'll also say like that also sucks because I was speaking to Shanna and Lauren after like kind of each day. The amount of time they spent doing appeals and doing paperwork, dog.
Yes.
Nobody wants to go to an event. Maybe somebody does. I don't want to go to an event and do that.
I'm
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's why you will never catch my ass being team captain. It ain't me.
I can't say that anymore.
So. All right, team disqualification. If two fighters get a red card or 2 fighters get disqualified, the entire team's gone.
Yeah, so we straight up. Right.
At that particular one, we should have.
Carnage, we should. Wow, that's crazy.
Also, they called us for BI neck like twice before that.
Who?
The refs. Because we both got individually warned for striking the neck.
Oh yeah, because it was
zone
upper back lower helmet.
BI neck is the stupidest fucking rule.
BI neck.
The BI neck rule is so stupid, dude. Like I hate it with an unholy passion. Like, side of the neck, totally legal. I can straight up hit you in the side of the neck or the throat, and it's perfectly legit. Straight up. It's legal. It is straight legal by the rules. The neck zone in BI is defined back of the neck, one hand above and below the rim of the helmet. It is the dumbest rule ever.
Try to go get some of that BI neck.
I would rather you hit me in the back, in the upper back plate, than in the side of the neck, homie.
What the heck? Wait.
What are you? Don't be poking around on random shit.
Sorry, I'm. There it is, right there.
Yes. All right. Discipline, action, and appeals.
No. This. Wait, is this? God dang it,
Charles.
What's? I don't understand. No, dang it.
Okay, stop it. No touchy.
I gotta put. I like the stylus too much. I gotta put the stylus down.
Disciplinary actions and appeals. This is weapons. No, that is IMCF disciplinary actions. This should be right there.
There it is. Nope, that's weapon specification.
specifications.
Where in the world?
Mercenaries and disciplinary actions.
Okay, there we
Fighter
go.
disqualification. We disqualify. We're down here. We went with the team. Now we need to go to appeals. All right. In the case of in the case of a well-reasoned disagreement with the decision of a marshal, a protest can be made in the form of an appeal.
Oh, so the marshal has to
make a decision.
Interesting. The marshal has to accept it
With disagreement with the decision of a marshal. So a marshal has to have made a decision.
Gotcha.
Okay? If a marshal ain't made a decision, you ain't got shit to fucking challenge.
Okay.
You don't. At least in the IMCF world. All right? An appeal can only be made in cases where a marshal's decision or the use of a forbidden technique has definitively changed the outcome of a round or a fight. Okay. Forbidden technique.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The appeal secretary will receive the appeal and review it accordingly and check if it proceeds. If the appeal proceeds, the appeal secretary must pass it to the Knights Marshal of the tournament, head marshal of the fight. Members of the board of the directors will be included at the championship if needed. The verdict must be passed before the official end of the day of the appeal is made. When an appeal involves finals, Knights Marshals and or members of the Marshal Council present at the tournament may be included, and the verdict will be provided as fast as possible. Okay. The decision is based on video footage from the fight along with reports from field marshals. Only official footage can be used for the evaluation if available. Only official footage. This don't mean you homie on the sideline with a cell phone.
Interesting.
Okay? This don't mean you homie on the sideline with a cell phone. All right? The decision is based on video footage from the fight along with reports from field marshals. So we just read that. If the appeal warrants any changes in the ruling, this means an appeal can be correctly made and granted, but will not have any effect if the council rules that the original ruling does not change the outcome of the event. Only official footage will be used for the evaluation if available. Official footage is defined as recordings from the IMCF accredited media.
Interesting.
Okay. Result of an appeal may be removal of a red card, removal of a yellow card, giving a red card, giving a yellow card, reconsideration of the score of the round. In the most extreme circumstances where a martial error has definitively changed the outcome of a tournament, a repeat round can be done. Now,
in the most extreme circumstances,
IMCF does this well. A repeat round can be done. They just refight the round.
Yeah.
It's none of this from the spot of the ball or whatever, right? It's we're going to just line everybody up, fight it again.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So, I think this goes a long way to, if these are followed, this goes a long way to mitigating the abuse of the appeals rules.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Now, we're going to talk about BI next, and we'll come back and we'll talk about both of these kind of in conglomerate, right? So pull up the BI. All right. Oh, one last thing on the next section. Once an appeal has been rendered and a verdict given, it is final.
Yeah.
Okay. No appealing the appeal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which is interesting because, like, in, I guess the only sport I really know of that does a challenge is football, and in football, you can't appeal like a penalty, basically. Like,
do we need to go up? Okay, so we're gonna talk about cards and appeals. Okay. The same thing from. Now these rules these rules are a lot like the IMCF rules, okay? Because let's be honest, people be copy and pasting shit.
Yeah, it's the same sport.
And I don't want to hear about BI copy and pasting and IMCF copy and pasting. Both of y'all copy and pasted from the preceding organizations.
Yeah,
so
they both.
There's no sense rewriting or reinventing the wheel. We get it. Yeah. We ain't mad at nobody for.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Okay. So that's handling grounded repetitor. Now BI's lit rules are much more in-depthly spelled out. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's just go through these. These are enough different that.
Oh.
All right.
What?
Preparation for the match, identity verification, enter the list.
Yeah, we're not
for the match
anymore.
No, we're just above it.
Okay.
All right. Role of the Knights Marshal, role of the Field Marshal. All right, you know what? We're just going to remind the marshals of what their roles are. Because some of y'all.
Oh my God.
Some of y'all.
Oh my God.
The Knights Marshal observes the general course of the fight and assesses team engagement. Observe the general course of the fight and assesses team engagement.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They can return competitors to the fight if grounded by an unauthorized technique.
Okay.
The Knights Marshal can return a grounded fighter to the fight if they were down by an unauthorized technique. Mm-hmm. Break inactive clinches lasting 10 seconds or larger, give penalties and cars to competitors.
I didn't know that either. Breaking the clinch.
That's a BI thing to help because remember BI had before they had the shelf list, they had a real problem with
just holding on to
just hooking the rail and role of the Field Marshal. Field Marshals observe the fight in the list and ensure compliance with the rules. They can return competitors to the fight if grounded by unauthorized technique. Ground competitors. Break inactive clinches lasting longer than 10 seconds.
Okay.
Observations by line marshals and video supervisors. Line marshals and video supervisors observe the fight in their local sectors of the list from behind the barrier. They are responsible for recording any rules violations. Important. A line marshal may only interfere with a fight under the following conditions. By direct order of the Knights Marshal. Hey, line marshals. That one.
Oh. To prevent a direct threat to competitor
safety. Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. A lot of y'all be stopping fights, and you ain't supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? All right. Line marshal may break an active clinch if necessary.
It's a little vague.
All right. Now, this is the problem is that's also vague. A line marshal may break an inactive clinch if necessary.
When is it necessary?
But who's supposed to be deciding that, right?
Yeah.
Up here it says role of field marshal, line marshals. Underneath observation by line marshals and video marshals, it doesn't say that they have the ability to break a clinch, but down here it does. So, no, it's the same section.
Oh, it's just a different page.
No, it's the next section. We go from line marshals to important.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So I guess a line marshal can break an active clinch. It's just in the wrong section.
A line marshal may also break it if necessary, but I don't understand.
And basically, if we're locked up on a rail for 10 seconds, they can break it.
Yeah, sure, but wouldn't the other marshals be doing that anyways?
They may be somewhere else
busy doing.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Grounding a competitor. Both Knights Marshal and Field Marshals can ground a competitor from the list in the following cases. Multiple verbal warnings have been ignored in a round. Bro, we cannot hear you. We just can't. This is dumb. You should be using a whistle. All right. Multiple fighting techniques or other prohibited actions. Multiple fighting techniques or other prohibited actions.
Multiple.
I'm sure that's supposed to be multiple prohibited fighting techniques.
Yeah, for sure.
Grounding your opponent by an illegal action where your opponent is unable to immediately rejoin the round.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
So basically, now, a lot of y'all do this wrong. You see a guy that gets dropped by an illegal action, and then you stand that guy up and sit the guy that did the illegal action.
Yeah.
That's not what that rule says. That rule says if the other guy can't fight, then you sit the guy that did the illegal action.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Being grounded does not replace other penalties, yellow or red cards. Hey, being grounded doesn't replace other penalties.
Oh, huh. So you can get grounded and not receive a card in BR rules.
No, you what it's saying is if you're told to take a knee, it should be accompanied with a card.
Does not replace other penalties. Okay.
Because if you're being grounded, all right.
Yeah, you're gonna get.
You've broken a rule. Yeah, you should be getting a yellow card.
Probably a yellow card at least. Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's a minor infraction. That means you shouldn't have gotten set.
Oh, and then it should have been a warning. Huh. Okay.
Okay. Removing a competitor from the list. Both the Knights Marshal and Field Marshals must withdraw a competitor from the list in the following cases.
A competitor continues offensive actions after being grounded. A competitor loses their helmet. A Knight Marshal can remove a competitor if they deem necessary. End of the round.
If they deem necessary. I would like to see that more well-defined.
Yeah. But I think that's the thing, too, with like a lot, like most rule books that I know of have stuff like that in it because they're not going to post an exhaustive list or whatever. But I think
we should at least have some examples.
Yeah, that's real.
I mean, I could definitely see the States Committee going, "Your shit's ugly. Take a knee."
You do get a green card.
A green card.
I think. Oh, because at BI, I got
a green card.
I think it was a. They said yellow card, but I think it was what a green card is now.
Yeah. In the end of the round is finished only after the Knights Marshal's command to stop fight. This should not be a command to stop fight. It should be a frickin' whistle. It should be a whistle. Tweet.
Tweet it's over.
Right. Forfeit. Team manager, captain, coach can throw a white flag. Forfeit to signal the Knights Marshal to stop the fight. Hey, I got an idea. All right, because nobody brings white flags. Could the refs just start providing them?
Oh yeah, just white flags that don't ever leave the side of the list.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I can think of one term where I was actually captain, and I really wanted to throw in the white flag, but I couldn't because I didn't have one.
Yeah.
So
also, actually, we in the fight Ukraine in Mexico, our captain wanted to throw a white flag, and he was like, "Hey, stop fight!" Like and the refs were like, "What do you mean stop fight?" He's like,
"White flag."
Yeah, but he
couldn't communicate. Yeah.
Because
in such cases of white flag, the opponents are awarded a technical win. The number of active components is recorded as 5-0.
Oh,
so if you throw in the white flag, they get in 5-0.
Yeah, so, interesting. Okay.
Forfeits during the tournament. First white flag results in a round loss. Second white flag results in a match loss. The third white flag, the team is withdrawn from the tournament. So you only get 3. Well, you only get 2. Third one, you're out. So.
Oh, so that means if I white flag the first round of the next time, that whole match is done.
Yep.
That's nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I like it. It prevents white flag abuse.
Yeah.
Like, they're up by 2, white flag. We're going to reset this round, right? I dig that. Otherwise, the losing team every time they drop down a couple fighters would just throw in the white flag and start
like,
over.
All right, let's see it.
Handling grounded competitors. Grounded competitors must remain on the ground until the Knights Marshal commands rise. After rise command, teams return to their initial positions. Post-round procedures. Marshals get to count things. Next.
Oh, thank God.
I'm not reading all that shit Marshals have to do. That has nothing to do with me.
Oh, thank God.
If you care, that's section 4.8. You can go read it yourself. Important.
I'm going to call you a nerd.
At the end of the round fight, the Knights Marshal can declare the round finished or announce the score, announce a rematch with full or differentiated teams. Just like, whoa, BI's got 2v2? Oh, wait.
Did we miss something? Oh, no, the post-round procedures. Gotcha.
All right, so here's the thing I don't like. The differentiated teams, 2v3, 3v4, 4v4, 5v4, if deemed necessary. Okay, no. You restart the round.
Full round or not?
Full round. Throw the round out, start it over again.
So like in your perfect world.
Because this gets abused all the damn time.
Yeah, because, going back to the same spot, having
yes,
yeah, it's pretty muddy.
Yeah, it's just who can argue louder than the rest.
So in your perfect world, refights would be really, really rare. And if they
I'm
did
okay
happen,
with them being common.
Okay, but always a full refight.
If the appeal's a valid appeal and the rest miss something, cool, let's refight it.
Okay.
But let's refight it. I don't want this thing where for example, at I guess the last appeal that the tournament I was at was at Maryland at Blood and Suds, and the appeal was like a 1v1 fight with a cleared list. It was like a captain's fight, but not a captain's fight.
Oh, okay.
It was the dumbest thing in the world.
That's a little weird because there are no bodies.
So dumb,
there's
no like. You're not resuming from where the thing occurred, right? So just stand everybody up. Let's fight again.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Give me 5 guys in. Give me 5 guys in. Let's redo this round.
Okay.
All right. And also things like it was in Carnage last year with the Mythics versus I don't know one of the teams, they had to do a refight with like 2 fighters versus 1.
Oh, okay, yeah. And it's like, all right, what's going on here?
Yeah, we're like, don't do that stuff, man. Like, come on. If you refight the round, just refight the round from the start, right? Or don't refight the round and tell the team that appealed, go pound sand.
Okay.
Right. It helps prevent this abuse of this appeal system that we're going to talk about in a minute. Record keeping, don't care about that. Match win, 1 match win on the score sheet. Don't care about that because I don't know how the points work. Penalties, verbal warning. Verbal warning is opposed for insignificant rules violation. Sound familiar, right? And is to indicate the violation to the competitor. Verbal warnings are not registered with the tournament protocols. What's that?
I'm out of yerba mate.
You know the rest of this one?
No, I don't.
This has gotten hot. It ain't good hot, dude.
Yeah, I've been sitting there watching. This ain't even got any condensation on it.
Warning, yellow card will be recorded on the score sheet. Will affect scoring. Okay. I would like to see y'all hand out way more of those and way less warnings.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Because you guys give warnings for a lot of stuff that should be yellows. And reds.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's us.
Straight
We're
up.
bitches.
Yeah, straight up.
Right?
Straight up.
Reasons for receiving a yellow card. Competitor delivered a prohibited action listed in the Boohurt rules, Article 5 and 6. You guys can go read those. That's irrelevant for this particular conversation. All right. Competitor performed an action not listed in the authorized fighting techniques. Also, I don't like authorized fighting techniques. If it's not prohibited, it should be allowed. All right.
I don't understand. So they have techniques that you are allowed to use?
And the techniques that are prohibited.
Oh.
It's a lot like, so BI has this problem with where they want to define a rule more than once.
Yeah.
So you can't get a haft on somebody's neck.
Okay.
You also can't grab your own blade because they don't want to put your blade on somebody's neck.
Gotcha. Okay.
You already got a rule saying I can't put it on somebody's neck. Why do I need a rule for a rule?
Gotcha. Huh. Okay.
Like, I mean, it's stupid to have a rule on top of a rule. Also, since people are like cupping the blade with their bell of their gauntlet, or like just not grabbing it, but like flat palming it, and like, dude, that rule is dumb.
Well, yeah, there's also plenty of actual like
techniques that are
yes,
you grab it is a stupid rule. But that's regardless. It is that you have prohibited and authorized fighting techniques. You got to be using the authorized list and not on the authorized list, so you should know those. We don't.
Yeah, I have no clue, man.
None. We kind of know what's prohibited, but not what's authorized. Article 4. Competitor got to their feet from being grounded before the command all rise. Hey.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Nice.
French team, we looking at you?
Oh, no, not again.
We looking at you?
Yeah. The French, we are going to have 0 watchers from France.
I mean...
to be fair, we already do.
To be fair, if I don't know if those guys were like, I don't know if they were French, or if they were just sparkling assholes. Because to be real French, you got to be from like France, not from Quebec.
Yeah, fair.
So they could have just been sparkling assholes.
So is this the asshole of a killer, Bella?
I just know there was a lot of dudes in French tappers getting up off the ground in Mexico. That's all I'm saying.
Dog. It's like a zombies game.
I mean, that's actually the round they had us refight because they broke like so many damn rules in one round.
Yeah, the refight in that round was wild behavior. That was
they refight. We refought the round and then they just took a knee.
Yeah,
because it didn't matter. Both of us were advancing, but they had us refight that round. So, anyway, competitor purposely ignored the competitor purposely ignored a marshal's command. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Competitor continued to fight while aware that they had lost a significant element of their armor. So, unlike IMCF, if the competitor knows, and they keep going, that's a yellow card.
Okay, but how do I? I can't even ask that question because I can look at somebody and I can tell when that motherfucker knows if their armor's busted or not.
Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me?
What do you mean? Why am I looking at you, Charlie? Charles? What do you mean?
Look. It cannot be confirmed that I've finished multiple rounds partially kitted.
Yeah. Yeah, he's never gonna get another one off now. Every ref is gonna.
Every ref gonna be looking at me whenever I step in the hole to make sure my shit's on.
You're down. Take a knee.
Important. Depending on the severity of the violation, Notch Marshall will impose 1 or 2 yellow cards for these actions.
Interesting.
Okay, so you can get double yellow. Double yellow is just a red, right? Competitor receives 2 yellow cards is disqualified. 2 yellow cards equivalent of a red card.
I wonder if it gets written down differently, like in the record keeping. I wonder if that's the differentiation.
I don't know. Hey, Larry, can you drop in the comments and let us know if it gets written down differently between 2 yellows and a red? Or is it just 1 plus 1 equals 2?
Larry's going to be like, yes, but also here's some other stuff you idiots got wrong.
Larry's going to be doing the Mikey old man yell at clown. Disqualification. Red card. Red card is imposed for severe rule violation or as a result of receiving a second yellow card. The yellow card will be recorded on the score sheet. Will affect scoring. Charles.
Honestly, that's...
Charles.
I wonder how many... Oh, yeah, because we lost to Kenyas because of that. Or not.
We ended up in a 3-way tie because of your stupid helmet.
Because of my green card. Yeah, that's... man, that's...
Competitor receives a red card is withdrawn from the tournament. Reasons for disqualification. Systematic rule violation. All right. Entering an opponent with an unauthorized action. All right. So we had that one happen to Adam in Siege.
Okay.
So
back of the knee.
Yeah, I was going to say, so like it was an accident. You guys all seen the clips of the flying knee that everybody's doing now? Okay, Adam comes in and hits that flying knee, nails it in the dude's hip against Kenya's fire, and the guy folds.
Yeah.
Okay. It appeared from one angle of video that they had at the time that Adam came down on the back of his knee. Like his leg was kind of back. His leg was not straight up and down. It was kind of at an angle. And it appeared that Adam landed on the back of his knee, and that's what caused him to fall. Okay. Now, this did not change the outcome of the fight. It was the last fight of the day, basically. And that team that was not going to make it out of brackets or pools anyway. And their captain, McCabe, was like, hey, let's just leave it at a yellow. You know, it was an accident, no harm, no foul. And so that's what, but the guy couldn't walk to his car after that. And they called not walking to the car the same thing as not being able to continue to fight, even though it was the last fight that he fought that day. So it was kind of like a...
Interesting.
Like, I understand the ruling. Yeah. I ain't arguing the ruling.
Yeah, I can see that ruling.
We did not challenge it. I'm just saying this is kind of a, like a...
Yeah.
Right? So, and I'm sorry, dude, I can't remember your name. I know your face. I know who you are. Apologize, man. But later that night, we saw Bachata Knight put his video from Siege. You can see where Adam comes down. He clearly does not make contact with me. Okay. Just a freak accident that happened. But we did not challenge it.
Yeah,
right. That's the thing. We
didn't affect the outcome.
Well, we didn't even though Adam ended up with a red card. Okay, we didn't challenge it because we want the refs to throw more cards.
Okay.
And it was not clear at the time that we could have challenged it.
Got you. Because it looked at the time, it looked like it was clearly.
It looked like him down the back of his knee. Yeah. And it's like so it wasn't.
And I bet Adam was even like, yeah, that looked like
he was like, yeah. So and we were just like, hey, you know what? We encourage refs to throw cards. Yeah. We just gonna take the card.
A decision for the culture, as it were.
Basically,
like literally
yes.
for the fighting culture.
This is what we want the refs to do.
Gotcha.
We're not going to challenge it when they do it to us.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Right.
Fair.
Harsh and systematic arguments. Harsh and systematic arguments with marshals, groundless challenging of decisions, and rude, derogatory behavior towards opponents and participants. Now, I don't see anybody being rude or derogatory.
Yeah.
But man, there's a lot of people appealing shit.
It's also a lot of smack talk.
Right here. You shut up. That's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and they say nothing about talking shit to your team or to your opponents. I don't talk shit to marshals.
It said towards opponents. Yeah, rude or derogatory behavior towards opponents or participants.
Hold up. Here's the deal. Look.
I have to talk to breathe.
When Charles hits me with an axe, I'm going to spew 4-letter words.
Yeah, well. Well, maybe.
Please don't card me for that.
Maybe that's why you got penalized.
Look, the only time. Well, turns out you are not allowed to call a Frenchman a French fried surrender monkey.
It's completely unacceptable. 1,000% unacceptable.
Because they tried to card me for that, and I ran away.
And they should have carded. Running away from a card is crazy. The ref's like,
I just hauled ass to the side of the list. I was like, I'm going to disappear in the sea of American tabards so you don't know who it was.
Yeah, with my beak helmet. That's funny.
Anyway.
That's hilarious.
Continue to fight in rounds after receiving
that's a good one. The injury clause.
If an injured competitor continues competing and claims injury later in the tournament, this will not lead to a red card. So basically, you can't abuse the red card system for injuries. If you continue to fight, there is no red card. Even if later in the day you're like, hey, I really can't fight no more.
Interesting.
Okay, so you just keeps you from abusing.
Yeah.
All right.
So
we're going to sum up those 2 paragraphs into that.
Yeah.
All right. Red card consequences. When a competitor is disqualified, their team is one less. What the fuckity fuck? We just lost the main cam.
Yeah. What happened?
What?
Did it overheat?
The camera is too hot.
Is the middle fan not on?
Okay.
All right.
And we're back with our auxiliary sponsor, Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream.
Not even one of our sponsors.
Oh,
I miss being able to do this though. It's just not the same.
Oh, so we've been having a problem with the cameras. We got some weird errors that popped up on them.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened.
So anyway, we cleared those again. We're recording again, and we're back at.
What's going on here? I got the stylus back in my head. That's what I got.
This shit is delicious, man.
It is really. It's the only zero sugar drink that's decent.
Incorrect, but it is delicious. Dude, have you tried the new root beer Sunday float?
From who?
From A&W.
A&W? Is it the zero sugar one?
It's zero sugar, and it tastes just like a root beer float, or like a sundae, like an ice cream sundae. Tastes like you got the chocolate and the cherries and the bananas. It's all in there.
Whenever I be drinking them zero sodas and they're named Sunday something, it be tasting more like a Saturday or a shitty Monday than a Sunday. Like, I can't
Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, all right. So red card consequences. Competitors disqualified, one less competitor than their opposition, but no fewer than 3 competitors for the match during which the disqualification was imposed, and the next match during the tournament. All right. So this is a little stiffer potentially than IMCF. IMCF is the next 2 rounds. Here it is. You're going to finish the match with 1 less fighter, and you're going to fight the next match with 1 less fighter.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. If the opposition cannot meet the required number of competitors, AG 12 and 12v12, the penalized team will be placed in a advantageous position. If both teams receive red cards, neither gains an advantage.
Penalties offset.
11v11, right? Infraction and authenticity rules. I don't care about that. Don't piss off the AC gods or you get a green card. We don't actually know what pisses them off anyway.
The team's competitors and support can receive a combination
of
2 red
cards and 1 yellow card.
Okay, interesting.
Yep. So it's not just 2 red cards. You have to get 2 reds and a yellow
or 5 yellow cards.
Or 5, which is the same thing.
Which counts as 2.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, if you're getting 5 yellow cards in a tournament, you are fucking up. Let's go back. So we've got. Give me this. No touchy.
It's so nice. Just
you suck at using it.
No, honestly, that thing's not as intuitive as I expected it.
Harassment or systematic arguing. Harassment or systematic arguing. Systematic arguing.
I want to do it too. Systematic arguing.
We're going to come back to that. All right. Groundless challenges to decisions. Systematic arguing.
Okay.
Okay. Rude or derogatory behavior towards opponents or participants. Look, we already talked about this. Sometimes you just got to talk a little shit.
Sometimes shit got to get spoke.
Now, I understand that at some point in time, enough's enough. But if it's in good fun, it's in good fun, right? Competitor entered the list after the competitors were counted. Now, I've seen Allie come unglued on this one. Absolutely unglued.
She was not happy.
No, she was not.
Not happy at all.
She ended up kicking out 3 French fighters?
Yeah. And then they tried to argue with her. And
then she kicked out 2 more? She was like, all y'all out.
She was like, she's like, we can have as many bodies here as you want.
She's like, this rest stick for everybody. Yeah. Everybody catching this flag.
Yeah. That Montana was like, do not argue with her.
At all. Do not argue with Allie.
That is how refs. That is how people should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
don't argue with a ref.
Yeah.
I mean, I have only argued with a ref once in almost a decade of fighting. One time.
Let me see.
And that's because they accused me of cheating, and I didn't.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
I'm not saying so. We all bend the rules.
Yeah. It's.
I mean, we compete.
We're competing. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we all bend the rules.
I don't think I've been into it with the ref either. There have been times when
But
like the ref
accuse-
thought I was yelling at him, but I was like, it was post fight, so I was like, hi, I was real like,
Yeah.
and he was like, well, just calm down for a second. I was like, oh, I got you. So
Yeah.
like, take a few breaths to get my.
But mine was they accused me of getting up off the ground and pulling Simon down when we were fighting in Salt Lake City, and I come unglued. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I was hot.
Yeah.
I apologized later, but I was right. And the rest did come apologize to me because they realized that I didn't actually cheat. So, but anyway, additional notes on cards. All cards are individual warnings and are observed by the Judiciary Committee. Yellow cards received by team manager, captain, coach, sports staff. Disciplinary actions per general card regulations. Cards are summed regardless of the person's role, competitor, team manager, or support. All right.
How does getting team manager getting red carded, bro?
So we've actually had this happen.
Have a Mark Cuban situation?
Yo, dumbass, tried to hand in a axe
Oh,
to Austin that did not go through tech because you showed up late. And as you're handing this in, Brett, who is not an armor and cannot be doing this, reaches over, sees it that it's on the bench and Austin, or on the weapons thing, and sees that Austin's reaching for it, reaches out, grabs it, yeets it off the table, and throws in a different axe. Now, Brett, pro gamer move, saved our team from a red card.
Yeah.
All right.
With the yellow card.
And took the yellow card.
Yeah.
So he got yellow carded for handing in a weapon, but he prevented Austin from getting a red card or potentially a red card for using a non-inspected axe.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. It wasn't that the axe was like illegal and couldn't be used. It didn't go through tech.
Yeah. So it is technically automatically.
It's legal. Yeah. You can't fight with it. Yeah. But it wasn't like he was trying to hand in an overweight axe or something like that, right? Team captain or captain's representative may appeal the decision made by the marshals. So we're talking about appeals now. All right. This is how to appeal. A team captain or the captain's representative may appeal a decision made by the marshal's team or Knights Marshal. Appeals are submitted to the secretary. The number of appeals is determined by the tournament organizer. It is recommended to be allowed 1. Uno. 1. Important. If the appeal is approved, the competitor may submit an additional appeal. Okay. So if it's approved, basically you get your appeal back.
I like that, to be honest, because to me it says that if I'm right, I can appeal.
Only if the ref have the balls to tell you you're wrong.
Yeah.
If the refs like the balls to tell you that you're wrong, go sit the fuck down.
Yeah, fair.
It's a moot point.
Yeah, fair.
Right? It ends up being unlimited appeals. And right now, the refs are too nice.
Yeah, fair.
By and large, they're too damn nice. So when to appeal? Team captain or representative must announce their intention to appeal in person to the secretary. The appeal must be submitted within 15 minutes after the end of the match and before the start of the fights in the next phase of competition. Now, next phase of competition is a bit...
That is kind of gray, too.
Gray. Do we mean your pool's done, now we're fighting the next pool? Do we mean pools to brackets? Do we mean the next team entered the list, so now fuck you?
Yeah.
Which one are we talking about?
Yeah.
All right. So that needs to be cleaned up. We definitely need to clean that rule up. All right. Why to appeal? False implementation of a penalty. Basically, you didn't get the penalty wasn't real. So somebody said that your knee went down and you got set and your knee actually didn't touch the ground. Something like that. Unregistered clean blows. This is a singles rule. We're not worried about that rule because singles are second-class citizens. Unregistered rules violation by the opponent that should be.
When I start doing pro fights, that's gonna be all I'm thinking in my head as I'm training. It's like second-class citizen. I'm gonna wake up in a cold sweat to Charlie being like, "This isn't Boo Hurt."
I guarantee you, the next singles match I show up at, I'm gonna get the shit.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Unregistered rule violations by the opponent that should result in a penalty. So unregistered rules violations by the opponent that should result in a penalty. What IMCF would call an illegal action or prohibited action, or what would be a prohibited or non-authorized fighting technique in the rules above MBI. All right, that's the way I interpret that. Okay. Result of the appeal: a general rematch of the round. Restart from a particular point. Scrap that. Scrap it now. That is a stupid rule.
Oh, the particular point?
Yes.
Yeah, because it can get...
It's too much adjudication.
God, yeah.
No, absolutely not. Just refight the damn round.
Yeah, because then you'd have to, like, I guess, like, in a perfect world, you'd have, like, a top-down camera, right? And you'd be like, oh, okay, well, everyone's here, everybody's here.
Yeah.
But, like, also, fuck that. Like,
It takes no shot. Just refight the round.
yeah.
If you are willing to stand on business and appeal something, you should be willing to stand on business and refight the damn round. Not only refight it from the specific place that might give you a little bit of advantage, so maybe you can possibly win the thing that was so close that either team was going to win anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's just stupid. Rematch the round. It also removes interpretation from the refs. I don't like rules that are open to interpretation.
Gotcha. Yeah, they should be pretty well defined, very well defined actually.
Appeal to the Judiciary Committee. If a team captain is dissatisfied with the Knights Marshall decision, they may appeal to the Boohert International Judiciary Committee. Now, this is more for in this case, in Siege, when Adam received his red card. Now, I don't know if we did this or not. I cannot say because I don't remember.
Yeah, on the spot you didn't.
Well, we did not challenge it that day, but I think once the video came out when we got home, I think our team submitted an appeal to the Judiciary Committee to remove the red card from Adam's record.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think that may have happened. Gotcha. I am not sure because
because red cards are a seasonal or a career.
They track them through the season.
Okay, gotcha.
Right? So I don't know if we did that or not. You can actually go look at Adam's BI page on the BI website and see if his red card's there or not.
Yeah.
But we could have done that. Okay. I do not remember if we did or not. All right, that's changelog. We don't care about that. Okay, so now
got to be careful though, because some of them rules do be hiding in the changelogs.
Well, the changelog is what they tell you they changed.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for
right?
sure.
Which is how Johnny got a soda.
Yeah, exactly. The changelog.
Changelog got it.
It's in the poor changelog. So. that ref is I am the hand of the changelog.
Now, that ref, too far. Ref should be putting hands on fighters, just because it's a good way to get hurt. Ref, you don't have any armor.
I think everybody's just mad that they saw Johnny Porter, their champion, leader, paragon of American ideals in armor fighting.
I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm sorry, Johnny, but you're never getting that title back,
bro. I can't lie. Yeah, Johnny's my boy, and I'm probably gonna end up getting beat on him in a pro fight by some point. But Johnny's my boy.
You guys ain't even in the same. Well, actually, you know
Johnny,
what?
You don't even
have to be in the same weight class for Johnny to come take your title.
Yeah.
So,
but Johnny,
last year Johnny went the ring and he didn't get any of the titles but he beat
all the title holders,
heavyweight, like super heavyweight, light heavyweight, not a heavyweight.
Yeah, like,
featherweight, so light it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
he's went down collecting all the titles.
He's like,
all the wins, not titles.
If you show up to church,
if you think you're good, Johnny's coming for you.
If you show up to church and you got a belt on, Johnny Porter wants it at the door.
Wants that belt.
He wants that belt at the door, dog.
Johnny just show up with the offering plate.
Yeah, like we don't wear belts in Johnny Porter's presence because he's liable to take them. But.
Oh, you can't even have a rope or a drawstring. He just snatched that bitch.
He's like, I need that too.
Everybody pants on the ground. So.
But yeah, Johnny, man. Sorry, bro. He got you, man. I don't know what to tell you, Doug. I don't know what to tell you.
The appeals process. You should not be able to appeal something that did not happen.
Okay. That's fair.
And I get this from football, okay, or and I think any other sport that has an appeals process has similar rulings. You don't get to appeal things that the ref did not see.
Yeah.
You can't say, "Hey, ref, did you see 53 holding last play? You didn't see that. Here's ref.
Yeah.
Ref. You don't get to do that. Okay. You can appeal the flags they throw. Some of them, not all of them.
Yeah,
some of them. Okay. And I think we should adopt more of that style.
Hers was a trip too, though. there are some plays in the NFL that are automatically reviewed anyways. Like
yes,
every score,
they're automatic video review.
Yeah, automatically. Yeah, they're automatically
they're not
reviewed anyways.
It's video review.
Yeah, exactly.
But we don't really have anything to do that with here.
Exactly.
Right.
So, but
but yeah, so they do have that causes an automatic video review. Maybe if somebody gets a red card, it's an automatic video review.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I'd be cool with that.
That'd be a cool thing. But now also, I want to change this from cars to flags.
Okay.
Okay. The reason being, refs, y'all stop the fight too damn much.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. As a whole, I don't mean that the last fight I went to, they stopped the fight too damn much. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Last fight we went to was Warner North, and I think the reffing at Warner North was pretty damn phenomenal.
I think it was great.
I think it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't have a problem with the way Warner North was ref.
Yeah,
And I went to Maryland. I had a problem with the way the reffing was done in Maryland for the most part.
Yeah.
Right. The problem I have with reffing is the culture of appeasement.
Gotcha.
Okay. I want refs to have the balls to tell a fighter to go sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
I understand you're mad about losing a hard-fought round. There's nothing to challenge. Your boy's on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. As a sport, I think we're tired of seeing the third place match take 2 hours
Yeah.
to resolve.
Yeah.
And it's a bad
It's kind of a bad look.
precedence to set,
Yeah.
bad culture to start,
Yeah.
where the culture of appealing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't see the guys fighting for first doing that.
Yeah.
Now,
They have to accept or lose.
God damn.
What?
Accept your lose.
You gotta accept your lose, brother.
Oh, Jean-Luc kneecapper.
Jean-Luc.
Oh my God. But it's a twofold problem. If you look at the gold medal match, that's usually not decided by one fighter standing.
Yeah.
It usually doesn't go to 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Usually, sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Okay, we've had some rounds that have gone 3 rounds with Quinez.
Yeah.
Right, but that last fight was that third round was almost never decided by one fighter standing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Or it wasn't a clear win if it was 1 or 2 guys standing.
Okay.
Right. When you get down to the guys fighting for 3rd and 4th place, 5th place,
those are kind of the teams that are
guys
almost there.
The guys that were IMCF quals last year.
Yeah.
There were 4 teams. Any one of those teams could have taken 3rd place.
Yeah.
Any one of those teams. Now SJK came out on top, right? But SJK, their team captain, their cultures kind of has the same mentality that the top tier teams do in the sport, in that
Get it done.
We're not challenging.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to beat you on merit, not on how well we can play the appeals game.
Yeah.
Right.
Hell, I probably could have challenged my fight against SJK like a couple times.
I mean,
I was like, whatever, dog.
Those
yeah.
were that fight was so close.
Yeah.
But Lost Boys nor SJK were still we're throwing.
We're getting after it.
We're lining up. Let's go again.
Me and Tanner respect each other too much to let it get like that. Yeah.
So it can be solved simply by what we had to do as a team, because our first 2 years fighting, we got 4th literally every time we fought.
Every time.
Every damn time.
Yep. Right on the outside.
It's because we were leaving it in the refs' hands, and the refs were robbing us of medals in every damn tournament. Now, we didn't have an appeals process, and I'm not saying we wouldn't have used it.
Yeah.
Okay, because there were some times where
Yeah.
I got set for BS reasons. Yeah. Charles got set for nonsense. Yes. We were made to refight a team until we lost just because the refs wanted us to.
Yeah, all kinds of just.
So we caught a bunch of terrible, like, reffing back in the day was terrible. All right, it has gotten way better since then. Mm-hmm. But that we as a team went back after Salt Lake City and decided we were no longer going to fight in singles.
Yeah, until we
won the national championship. Mm-hmm. Until we won all the national championships. Mm-hmm. All right. So that was a team decision that we made, and at that point in time, we made the decision to not ever leave it in the refs' hands again.
Mm-hmm.
And that was when we changed things from like, hey, maybe it's advantageous to maybe suicide sometimes, to it's never okay to suicide.
Mm-hmm.
The guy standing is worth too damn much.
Exactly.
Keeping your teammates up, right? Those changes that we made to the way that we fight and the way that we do stuff took those decisions out of the refs' hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So it didn't come down to 1v1 fights at the end where everybody's slogfest and who can fall over without the other guy, or both guys are trying to suicide just in the round. That's one way to solve the problem is get good noob.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't think it's a valid way to do this.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, to be fair, if a team's in this position, they're already getting good. This is like an important step to the good.
Yes.
Yeah, being the fourth,
and I'm not
place team in those deep tournaments.
I'm not necessarily specifically picking on one team. I kind of am.
Okay.
All right. It's basically three teams.
Okay.
All right. It's War Pigs.
Okay.
It's Pale Horse.
Okay.
It's Berserkers.
Okay. Gotcha.
These are the three teams that we've seen over the last couple of years. Appeal.
Interesting.
They're also super closely matched.
Yeah.
No one team is better than the other team.
Yeah.
I do think Pale Horse is better at the appeals process.
That's me.
Am I wrong though?
I'm trying to think.
I think they've won far more appeals than any other team.
That's a stat. Brady,
Brady,
we need you.
We need the stat.
Brady, you're our only hope. We need that stat.
But I'm also sure that they've appealed more than any other team as well.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And what I don't want is a culture of up and coming teams, for lack of a better word, abusing the current appeals process.
Gotcha.
Right. Part of the problem is refs stopping fights for every infraction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A yellow card should not warrant a stoppage.
Yeah.
It just shouldn't.
But see, but that's why I also think that flags and whistles are both necessary. And also, even if you don't want to throw a flag, I think carrying a physical card, to issue it to somebody, so that everybody knows what's going on.
I think they should have a yellow flag and maybe even a red flag. Yeah. Okay. And when a crime has been committed, the flag comes out.
Yeah. The ref points at the fighter
and throws the flag.
Yeah.
And then and at the end of the round, just like you do in football, after the play is stopped, the ref walks to the center of the list and goes,
yellow card on this
half on neck, number 2.
Yeah.
Red team.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
All right.
Yeah. Wave the flag.
Now we know that 2 had half on neck, yellow card.
Yep.
The team captain can take the appropriate action if he wants to challenge it or whatever at that point in time. Okay.
That's a great idea.
Right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop the play because things like half on neck, there's no reason to stop the play.
Yeah.
Right. The guy's not hurt. Right. It's
I guess to sit him, but if you sit him, that still shouldn't stop it. Yeah.
It should be because you have the flag for local stoppages. Hey, knock it off,
and the whistle is for everybody to stop.
And for things like incidental half on neck warning, I get that you guys warn a lot of stuff. Yes, no, I think we should do far less warning and far more flagging. If you want to clear the sport, you throw more flags. Make it cost something to screw up.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, if you don't want somebody hitting people in that stupid BI neck zone, you flag people.
Yeah, you start carding them. It'll clean up real quick.
It'll clean up real fast.
Because captains who are worth a damn are going to say, "Stop swinging at his head."
Yeah.
This is the 4th tournament in a row you've gotten this yellow card. Stop swinging.
Bro, you should not be swinging at people's heads. No way.
I don't know. A good temple shot can do it. Can do it too.
But that's not the back of the head.
Yeah, true that.
But also, if somebody, it's also just like. It is not a good place. It's not a good place to somebody because it's the most armored part of the body. It typically has no effect, and you're just wasting your time.
But if you can get the temple shot off,
when you do, you look like a hero.
Yeah, you look like that guy.
Yeah, you look like that guy.
But is it worth it? Is it worth it to risk the nickety neck?
I mean,
I don't know if I can say that. The neckety neck.
You getting that Nickelodeon thing going on?
Oh no!
Remember the Nickelodeon theme song when it used to come out?
Oh my god! Neck to neck.
Oh,
that's the meme we need to start right there. Or on Sean's horrendous neck
God,
shot. Wow, neck to neck.
There was no challenge in that one. That was straight up neck. That was
Yeah. Coach was like, "Yep, he's."
Well, I'm not totally against appeals. Oh shit, we're losing the main camera again.
No, okay.
All right, pause. Okay, so back from the Nickelodeon break. Watch the little Rugrats.
That'd be great. Put the meme of Sean destroying that guy's neck.
Sorry, we're having a big problem with our cameras today. They are not happy.
Might be time to for a new fans.
I think the main cam's cooling fan is trash from IMCF World. I think it got too much of that rodeo dust.
Mm-hmm.
So, the change from cars to flags. The reason we want to go from cars to flags is cards you have to stop the fight to issue a card.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
We want to see less stoppages.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I want to see. I don't want to see fighters stood back up. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
Like throw the card, or throw the flag, and that's the penalty. Maybe this gets abused. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it doesn't.
But like, that's the thing is, even if it gets abused, what, 5 times in a tournament for your whole team's out, or 2 times in a tournament before your guys?
For your guys. Yeah. So like, and also like down by an illegal action. Really, the only illegal action that you can do to take somebody down that I can think of is haft on neck. That is not another injurious thing that would already automatically get somebody a card.
If haft on neck results in an injury, though, it would still
get for the vast majority of haft on neck is not an injury.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm trying.
The reason we do this, we don't want people getting choked out in their armor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because you can't tell.
You can't tell.
Yeah.
That's why. It doesn't lead to an injury in like 99.99999% of the cases. Okay. So it's more in that joint manipulation category than.
Exactly.
So I don't foresee that being an issue. Right. I would rather see cards or flags thrown, a penalty card issued at the end of the round. Right. And I think that would go a long way to cleaning the sport up, right?
And also avoiding having 8 to 12 hour streams.
Yes, and I also I think it would even make it more enjoyable for the fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because instead of like, why did he get stood back up and it never being clarified, the head marshal walks out the center of the list and goes, "This is why the card. This is why the yellow flag was thrown. Here's the penalty infraction, or it was thrown in error."
No flag.
No flag.
Waving off flags.
Or
that's a good
penalties offset, or whatever the hell, whatever it is. Right.
Yeah, sure. And it seems like it would also be better for the record keeper, because the record keeper goes, "Oh, that's what happened."
Done. Right. Yeah. Also, you can't appeal. You should not be able to appeal things that were not done.
Yeah.
Right. I get
appealing the what ifs.
I get the appealing like if you had somebody doing an injurious technique like. When Jean-Luc Fucktard was kneecapping all of us in Mexico, right? Yeah. That should definitely be appealed.
Yeah,
for sure. I'm not saying that we shouldn't, but like, a guy. Let's take the Maryland for instance, because that's fresh in my head. In the what's the one right before medaling rounds? What's that tier of the bracket? Finals,
the semifinals,
semifinals, quarterfinals,
yeah,
semifinals.
It's quarters, semis. Finals.
So semifinals, right? Berserkers are fighting Palors. Okay, we go in. Berserkers, thank you for the opportunity to merc with y'all. Fantastic time, had a blast. All right, we go in the first round against Palors, right? And I get loose, or we run. Sean Holland is 1. I'm playing 2. We run. What is that?
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. That's it. Shake and bake. We run shake and bake. We immediately get to drop, and then we move on to the next side. Start cleaning up. We just kind of roll through 30 second. I think it was like a 30-second round.
Okay, nice.
Fantastic. Now Palors, pro gamer move, did a solid. They moved blade from the right side to the left side.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
So yeah,
they're like, we ain't doing that no more. Okay. When they did that, that kind of shut down the shake and bake. Then Eric was my 1 for the next round, and we had a communication. We couldn't get Eric. Eric didn't know how to remove grips when one of the Palors guys got on my back. I wasn't in danger of going down, but I couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
just had like a monkey on my back. Right? So we shut down. Darius had also rolled out, and so had Cole. And so, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Okay, the top 3 Berserkers had left the field.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, and so they lost the second round. Okay.
Well, because the Berserkers have a lot of burst guys too. They need.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Darius is definitely a burst fighter.
Yeah.
Right. And Darius is a large part of what makes the Berserkers a really
Yeah,
good
a
team.
unit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are much better with Darius on the field than when he's not on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and that's just because like any new and upcoming team, they don't have depth yet.
Yeah,
they'll
exactly.
get there.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Pale Horse
But that's also the thing too, is whenever you're the guy, you got to be the guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's your team's job to make sure that your guy gets to the brackets
rounds. Yeah, exactly.
and can fight every single round of brackets if need be.
Exactly. Back in the team, like
We do the same thing with Brett.
Exactly.
We do the same thing with Brett. Brett is our guy.
Yeah.
Right. Our team's still good without Brett.
Yeah.
We'll still whip you butts.
But shit.
But with Brett,
with Brett,
with Brett.
Yeah.
So,
it's like having Tom Brady, dog. Let
exactly.
Tom Brady do what
Let
he
him
does.
cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, third round rolls out, and it's a comedy of errors on everyone's part.
Yeah.
We run Sean Hall's back in. I remember if we were on Texas or Second Bank, one of the two. Xander was running 3 on Pale Horse, and Pale Horse was able to keep their top guys in every round.
Yeah.
Right. And in my opinion, the top guys on Pale Horse are in no particular order: Blade, Xander, Brandon Sauter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's and so I that's just my opinion. Again, right? I don't know if their teams share that opinion, but all 3 of those guys were able to stay in. I think every round. Every round. Then we roll that. I push up. Xander makes a attempt to trip in the backfield, so I have to shut off the. The play that we were running on the left side gets stuffed by the 3. Fantastic play, Pale Horse. I turn and I see Corey running across the list to our side for a head rip, and not Johnny. Starts with a J. Who starts with J on Pale Horse?
Oh, jeez. I know who you're talking about too. God dang it.
Plays 2 on the left rail.
I know who you're talking about.
Anyway.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
Anyway, he's fixed to get the head rip on Cole.
Yeah.
All right. So I run to go save Cole, stuff the head rip, save Cole. And what I think happens is Xander follows and Xander kicks my foot out. That is not what happened.
Okay.
Okay. Not what happened at all.
Okay.
At all. Okay. What happened was J dude. Sorry, I can't remember. I know it starts with a J. I'm sorry, dude. When we originally recorded this podcast.
You talking about Damiano?
No. Nope. When we originally recorded this podcast, your name was right there, and I've forgotten it.
Yeah.
Editor Charlie here. That dude's name is Jordan Rank, and I just want to make sure he gets his accolades because that was the sweetest DeSoto ever.
He goes from trying to get the head rip on Cole, turns in as I say them, I turn up and I'm scanning for the 3 because I know the 3's on my ass. And as I pop up to scan, he times it perfectly with a textbook of Soto and just drops me. 0 resistance. It was
Xander
a thing
got
of
you?
beauty. No, it wasn't Xander. It was the
I know
guy
what you're talking about. Yeah.
It was got started with J. It was trying to hit her at Cole.
Yeah.
So at the same
A sniper got you.
time, I'm down, and I'm like, and I had thought that the 3 had kicked my foot out from underneath me and tripped me. That's what I thought had happened because it happened so fast. That was not what happened. I got a textbook of Soto. At the same time that's happening, Cole pops up, intercepts the 3, and a Soto's him.
Oh, so everybody got some on that side.
Everybody got it. You get in a Soto, and you get in a Soto, and you get in a Soto. Everybody gets in a Soto.
Sniper, everybody get out. That's great.
So I had a front row seat sitting on the ground for the rest of the match.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. All right.
Darius rolls out, foot kicks a guy into oblivion in the open field. Doesn't realize the guy's like horizontal in the air. Tries to kick him a second time and busts his ass. So they both go down together.
Okay.
Right, and it's just this long comedy of errors that end up with Xander and
A bunch of Looney Tunes stuff.
Xander, Sean Holland, and Pat in the back corner with 2v1. Now, Sean, Pat, Berserkers. At this point in time, you have won the match. Your job is not to put Xander down.
Yeah, true.
Your job is to stand back, let time run out, and let the clock win.
Because the refs are going to call him off the road.
You now have refs in your pocket.
Yeah.
Your team just got the magic stick.
Yeah.
Right?
Straight up. Yeah.
It's Xander's fight to lose. What happens instead is they're trying to push Xander down. Sean gets gas. Sean goes for a suicide. This is why suicides are never the answer. Okay? It works. Xander goes down. Pat pushes him down with Sean, and Xander falls on Sean's body.
Gotcha.
Okay. Xander's down. Fight. They call stop fight. It's over with.
Okay.
All right. Well, the appeal horse rides in and challenges this play. Now, there are 5 refs standing around this.
Oh.
Okay? There are 5 refs standing around going,
they're the last,
stop fight,
last
done,
ones. Yeah.
everything's finished.
Yeah.
There should have been no appeal.
Gotcha.
There's no way there's an appeal to this because there's 5 refs looking at it. Refs, you need to have the balls to be like, pound sand.
Be like, bro, we all saw
We
that.
all saw it. No, go away. Okay? There's nothing to appeal. There's no call that's been made. Okay? There's no injury to report.
Yeah.
Right? There's no flag that's been thrown.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, what they said is that Sean held on to him while he was on the ground.
Oh,
It was a suicide.
Yeah.
That's how suicides work.
Yeah.
Right? They went down together. It's not like Sean was on the ground for like 30 seconds hanging on to Xander.
Yeah.
What they found a video with like a couple of frames where Xander's not quite on the body.
Yeah, but he got pushed over anyways.
Pat was on top, shoving him down on the body.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing to challenge here. But anyway, the refs trying to make it play nice with everybody are like, well, we'll refight it. And so what they refight is, they said Sean Holland did an illegal action to pull down Xander.
Interesting.
Okay.
But wait, Sean Holland didn't even get the...
No card was thrown.
Oh, okay.
Sean Holland did not get carded.
Okay, interesting.
So we're refighting around over an illegal action that didn't result in a card because the refs are too nice to tell Pale Horse, go pound sand.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, 1v1 fight, it's a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Just Xander drops his weapon at one point. Pat runs Xander through the list. List kind of disintegrates, which I want a ruling on this, refs. I want a ruling on this because I have both won and lost fights because of this exact thing. If the list disintegrates,
Oh, God. You talking New World Cup.
the list disintegrates, okay, and you leave the list because the list failed, are you down? Now, we've lost matches because the list disintegrated and all of my team fell over.
Yeah.
I've also had it where the list disintegrated, my team fell over with all of their team, and it was 1v1 left up with Brett, and we won. That was at that shitty ACS Nationals list. That was probably the worst list that I've ever fought in.
Also, Dragon Con.
Dragon Con, the list, when I blew the list apart and you took credit for it.
Yeah, of course. I didn't take credit
Kill
for it.
stealing fucked.
I just got up and danced.
I put the dude down. You get up, start playing air guitar, and the crowd goes nuts. I'm like, he was on the fucking ground.
You should have air guitar, dog. You should have air bass.
Damn it.
you gotta step up, bro.
So anyway, another thing that I do is it's on film. It's cool as shit. Yeah. But guess what? You can't see me doing anything cool because he's playing air guitar.
Hey man.
So anyway, we said this problem where lists have blown apart and been for and against us, right?
I would.
So I want a ruling on this, refs. Something that we can be like
Mikey, because I know Mikey's here.
It's not in the rules. I want it in the rules, right? So Pat drives Xander through the list. The list moves like 6 feet.
Okay.
Now, Xander's feet cross the plane of the inside of the list when this happens.
Okay, so he's out?
Should be, right? Because he's crossed the inside of the lane on the list.
Wait,
or is it because the list failed it doesn't count? Now, I don't care which one it is, ref.
Which one was it when you walked out of the list?
They let me back in the list, but those are Canadian refs.
That's fair.
And the Canadian refs are the kindest, nicest refs ever.
Yeah.
To a absolute fault. Later in the same fight, I got donkey kicked in the balls. They stopped the fight for 5 minutes to let me catch my breath.
That is not in. That's in no rule book I've ever seen.
Ever.
Yeah, like that's a
that's
now,
I was
MMA
perfectly happy to let them do that at the time because fuck that hurt.
Yeah.
But that's not how that should have played out.
Not even a little bit.
So yeah. So anyway, I've had to go both for and against me many times.
Yeah.
I would like a standardized ruling on what happens if the list fails and you leave exit fall over because of list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
maybe it's in the rules and I ain't read it. There's a lot. It's not in there. Like that's not that page.
Yeah, I'm about to say not this one. I'm about to say we can control F a couple times.
So I'd like. That's one thing. Just I would like solve. I don't actually. They called Xander still in. Okay. So and then Pat gets completely gassed and tries to fall over with Xander, but doesn't. It fails. Right. So Xander stays up and Pale Horse takes the win. Now I don't really have a dog in this fight. I don't care which team wins, if I'm honest, because I'm not on Berserkers and I'm not on Pale Horse.
Yeah.
Okay. Love you guys. I would merc for either one of y'all's teams. I have friends on both of y'all's teams.
Straight up.
Right. I had a fantastic time working with Berserkers, and I told them next time, hey, if my team's not fighting and you need another dude, hit me up.
Yeah.
Right. I had a blast. Darius and his team were awesome. Right. Same thing with Blade and Xander and Brandon Saunders and the rest of them. I think Pale Horse is fantastic dudes. Right. But what I don't want to see is rounds decided by adjudication because it's not fun for the fans. The fans are confused. Why aren't we fighting? What's going on? Why are they fighting 1v1 in the middle of a 5v5 fight? Like, what is all this? Right? I want to see more clear-cut rulings from the refs, right? And I want to see more alley-style reffing.
And I want to see more because if there's 5 refs around something like I'd as a captain,
I don't have the balls to challenge that. I'm just saying, dude.
As a captain, I'd be like,
like Pale Horse, you got some big brass ones.
Yeah, the madman did it, but Brandon Sauter is also the dude when he was told, "Okay, go make your own team." He was like, "Bet," and then Pale Horse was bored. So like, we know he's a madman. Excuse me.
What is?
Google? Excuse me. What?
All the Googles just started like. Google be listening. So anyway, so like that's some mad lad behavior right there.
Yeah.
Like, so 5 refs in there, and it might have been 6, might have been 4. I don't know. It was a bunch.
It was a lot. Yeah.
So I just like I want to see less appeals, and I want to see appeals that matter. Right.
Yeah.
Appeals that matter are like what happened with the French team in Mexico.
Yeah.
Right. They were literally getting up off the ground, multiple guys in that fight, and they had a fighter performing multiple illegal actions, right? Also against when you were in Ukraine.
Yeah, exactly.
On Ukraine, he also
fight.
It was a repeated infraction that was leading to injuries on teams. Okay, that's something that should definitely be appealed if the refs aren't catching. Also, refs, you should be catching that shit.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Now when he did front kick me, the refs did catch it.
Yeah.
They did try to stand me back up and sit him, but there was no card issued.
Yeah.
So, so anyway, like, it's this thing where we're not enforcing the rules consistently.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah.
There's too much ref being nice and not wanting to ruin someone's weekend because they paid a lot of money to come do this amateur sport.
And I get that, but also
your job's to keep it safe.
Rules, yeah.
Your job's to keep it safe. If somebody's doing a rules infraction, you should be carding them. They'll clean it up, I promise.
Yeah.
Because if you give me 1 yellow card, guess what? I'm not doing the rest of the tournament. Doing anything that's going to cost my team another yellow card.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm not getting red carded for my team. So, because I guarantee you, Vincent gonna have my ass.
Yeah. You gonna hear about the yellow card anyway.
Never gonna live that shit down. So, and I think the way to do that is throwing flags, right? Because it's less having to stop the fight, right? More passive, I guess. It doesn't stop the flow of the match. It also gives the refs time to explain to the crowd
what's going on
and the teams what happened and what's going on.
I like that.
And it's not in a sidebar, right? Also, flags are just cooler than cards. Football has flags and fucking soccer has cards.
And they do stop it for every time a card happens.
Yes. Yeah. And I understand how you guys got cards because our rules are done in Europe, and
that's the sport in Europe. Yeah.
I mean, you guys have terrible taste in football.
That's the sport everywhere else, to be honest. But
I mean, they're wrong.
Hey, no, they're starting to have like college football games.
Well, they also have NFL's playing. NFL's playing. There's also European League football.
Yeah,
which is pretty
very
tight.
fun to watch.
Yeah,
a lot of our
so
D3 athletes are undrafted go over there.
So that's just like what I want to see is from the sport is a more engaging format for this stuff. Less BS appeals, more appeals for things that actually matter.
Yeah.
Right. As far as from like fighter safety or important stuff, not, oh, ref, he held on a little too long when I went down.
Yeah.
Right. If that was the case, ref, you should have carded him.
Yeah.
And now we're going to clean all that up. Right. Do actions that clean the sport up over the long run, not just adjudicate that one
Don't
event.
just grease the squeaky wheel.
Because if the problem is, just going back to Maryland, if the problem was with Sean Holland doing the illegal action, Sean should have gotten a card. And
yeah.
Sean did not receive a card.
Yeah.
So it's an inconsistent enforcement of the rules, right? And it's because the refs want to be nice. They don't want to give Sean a card, and they don't want to tell somebody issuing a challenge no. Right? And you need to be able to do both of those things.
Exactly. To ref.
Right?
Yeah.
And so right now, I think the only ref in the sport that actually does that is Allie.
Oh, man. Dave Bell issued some cards at IMCF.
A few.
Yeah.
A few.
Dave Bell issued some cards.
But and I'm not picking on any specific ref.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude,
I don't think
look,
I've seen
reffing is a thankless job.
Yeah.
I am 1,000%
Very.
love the fact that you guys do this for us.
'Cause
We could
I
not do
will
this
not.
without it. I have reffed several of the events that I've hosted, and it's a thankless job. I understand. I get it. And I don't want to sound like sour grapes. Like I said, most of the reffing goes off fantastic these days. I really honestly can't think of a whole lot of tournaments in recent memory that have been decided by reffing, except for this appeal stuff, right? And so this is just the next step of cleaning that reffing up. When I started, it was atrocious.
Yeah.
Like we talk about the ACL days, the reffing was absolute garbage.
Well, bad,
Right.
brother.
Now a lot of the refs that we were pulling in were like, "Oh, you're injured today. Guess what? You're a ref." It was things like that, right? Oh, you blew out your ankle and you're hobbling along on crutches. How about you be a line judge today? Things like that. Now we have actual refs. The sport gets better. This is just the next step of making that sport better, right? So we're not challenging everything. We don't want to develop that culture of appealsment, that rules lawyering nonsense, all right? And we want to empower the refs to ruin someone's day once so that they get in their thick skulls that they got to play clean. Right? Now, you guys do this fine when it comes to weapons. You guys piss me off all the damn time with the weapons rules.
Boy, you ain't never lied.
I mean, I get so mad walking up to checkout.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I've had times like the Spleen Splitter 5000 in Prague. Passed. No problem.
At the tournament.
At the tournament. Had the Prague sticker still on it. Show up at Carnage 6 months later.
And you get the fat
The
middle
same
finger.
ref. The same one.
Yo, the same
The exact
ref.
same one. Was like
He was trolling you.
He was no,
trolling.
it was a woman, and she was like, I don't like this. I don't like this one. No good. You don't like it. It wasn't that it was against. They didn't like the finish on it. It was dark. They didn't like the dark finish on it.
That's
And I'm like, but you passed this in Prague, and she's like, oh, I don't care that it passed in Prague. I was like, no, you misunderstand me.
you passed it.
You passed this axe in Prague. You put this sticker on this axe.
The difference a few months makes, man.
But then the next BI tournament, it passed.
Same ref again?
No. that ref
Oh
wasn't
my
there.
God! I wish so bad it would have been the same ref.
But she had no problems ruining my weekend.
yeah, hey.
Because I had to go buy another Brett Skinner axe because I didn't have one to fight with.
Oh, I see what's happening here. They're in cahoots. We're on to your game,
She getting the
Brett.
commission. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're on to your game, Brett. Optimal arms scandal? Question mark.
Question. Oh, that's the title of this podcast.
Yeah, optimal arms scandal. Yeah.
Question
No
mark.
one's gonna. We're like, what?
We're gonna get all the clicks.
Oh,
and they're
that's-
gonna get like 30 minutes into the podcast being like,
No, they didn't talk about.
they didn't talk about
optimal
those at all.
once.
But it's actually the last like 60 seconds of
And
the
we're
podcast.
gonna, but we're gonna release this clip
This clip
right here.
right here.
Yeah, baby.
That's it. We're doing
Yeah,
it, man.
baby.
Clickbait.
We have arrived.
So, all right. On that note of clickbait, refs, we want you to ref consistent, clean, go to flags from cards, change the appeals process so that they can't appeal things that are not actually done. Right? You can only appeal things that refs did, or if it's like an injury thing.
Gotcha.
Right? A red card violation. They could appeal something that could be a potential red card, not a yellow, but a red.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, I think that's a clean way to do that. And the teams that are throwing lots of appeals, bro, get good. Like just train, get better, Make it so it's a clean win every time, and it's not in the refs' hands. I think that's the best way that we can clean the sport up across all of it. Because like watching the top tier teams fight, I don't like that. Like that's boring fights to me.
I can't lie to you. Yeah,
it's boring.
Like I only like it because I'm in the sport.
But watching War Pigs and Pale Horse and SJK and Berserkers,
yeah.
Like now even like Wyverns,
the hungry teams,
like Wyverns, and like Kansas City, Kansas City. Yeah. You got Kentucky. Yeah. Holy shit, War in the North, Kentucky.
Yeah, man,
some upsets. Yeah. And so we got this mid pack that's developing. The fights are fantastic, dude. Mm-hmm. And I want to see those fights be even more fantastic.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say once that series of teams reaches the top tier, I bet we'll see much better fights in the top tier too.
I think we will, and I also think that
it'll be much more fun.
I think that our old asses may not be in the top tier anymore, Charles.
Well, Charlie, it always happens. You
know what? I can always be a loudmouth on the internet.
I can always armchair quarterback. I'm real good at that.
On that note,
I'm undefeated in all my armchair quarterbacking games. Never lost one.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Charles.
You've been watching Boo Hurt Is Love. Don't forget to check us out at merch.boohurtislove.com. Get your, I don't know, big back flanker shirt.
Big back flanker.
I will not put it here, but pretend it says big back flanker.
Big back flanker.
Then head over to artisandice.com. Use the code Boo Hurt Is Love at checkout and get you a free set of dice added on to in any order. Mm-hmm. So, and on that note, we'll see you on the next episode with War in the North recap.
Yep.